Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you have been doing well. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you guys decide to stay and subscribe and join the fam. We are super duper fun here. We do a bit of everything. So check my channel out, scroll around, see if you like my vibe, if you like what I post. And if you do, please make sure you scroll down below and you tap that subscribe button so you can be a part of this wonderful community. And make sure you tap that notification bell so you're notified when I'll be uploading next. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know what it is. Welcome back. Let's just jump into it because I don't even want to wait on this video. Today we're going to be reviewing a new fragrance that has shaken everyone. Everyone's been talking about it. It's like the new hot thing. You already know probably what it is. Today we're going to be reviewing the Kayali Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli, okay? I had to get my hands on this because you know me. I love fragrance. If you're new here, I'm a fragrance junkie. I love perfume. I love anything that smells good, body care, all of the above. If you look through my channel, I'm all about fragrance. And I really enjoy Kayali fragrances. They are one of my favorite fragrance houses. Quality, price, the way they make their perfumes, all of the above. I just love it. So anytime they come up with a new perfume, 8 to 9 times out of 10, I usually end up grabbing it unless it's not really like my vibe as far as notes go. But this baby, she definitely looked like she was up in my vibe. So if you guys are interested in seeing my overall thoughts, opinions, everything about this new fragrance, and also how it compares to the Kayali Vanilla 28, listen, I have the tea, I have the opinion, I have it all, okay? If you trust me with your fragrance recommendations, you're gonna need to watch this and see if it's something that you would want to pick up or if it's something that would suit your fragrance taste or perfume taste, then just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it. This is the Kayali Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. I did pick mine up in the largest size because I be baking on everything, okay? I don't know what it is with me. I think because I'm so confident in the notes that are in perfumes and I know them pretty well, I usually can tell from notes whether a fragrance is gonna be a hit or miss for me. So from the notes was like, okay, this I have to love it. I have to love it. So I took the plunge and I bought the biggest one, 3.4 ounces, which retails for $138. It does also come in a 1.7 ounce, which is 50 ml. That's $100. And it comes in the travel size 10 ml, which is $27. But so this is how the packaging looks like. It is all gold, which is beautiful. I love the packaging. It's the same as everything else, but this is the gold version. This is supposed to be an elevated version of the original Kayali Vanilla 28. As you can see, it's gold all around. It has the prominent notes in the back, which is vanilla sorbet salute, golden rum, creme brulee, brown sugar, royal oud, and sugared patchouli. So those are like the main notes in the fragrance. But yeah, so let me go ahead and open this baby up. The one thing about this bottle is it's all gold. Like first of all, the one thing I will say, the campaign for this, Mona usually has a great job when it comes to campaign and like launching fragrances. It's like a story behind every single perfume, which I absolutely love. This one, like when I tell you gorgeous, like look at this bottle. It is so pretty. I try my best to not have any fingerprints on it, so if I do, I apologize. But this is the bottle. As you can see, they started doing the notes in the back, starting from her last fragrance, which I believe was Burning Cherry, which I like that accent. This is all gold bottle, but you can see through it. It's like a holographic kind of gold. It's gorgeous. And the top is gold as well. So this is the first bottle that is kind of like this, where the top matches the color of the bottle. I like it. It fits the vibe. It fits the whole royal, opulent, like I'm that chick vibe. So I really like the packaging, but enough about the packaging. Let's get to the juice, which is the most important part. So let me read you guys the notes of the Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli fragrance. The top notes for this fragrance are going to be rum, vanilla orchid, and jasmine. Middle notes are going to be vanilla, leather, spicy notes, creme brulee, tonka bean, and rose. And the base notes are patchouli, brown sugar, argarwood, which is oud, sugar, amber, and musk. But it's basically like sugared patchouli is what she says. So those are the notes in this. It's a lot of notes, but they all blend very well. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I love this fragrance. It's like nothing I have in my collection, which I'm so happy about because like I said, if you're not new here, you know I have pretty much all fragrances that I need. I don't need fragrance. At this point, when I buy fragrance, I'm buying because I want something different, or like I'm not trying to have the same, something that already smells like something I have. When you first spray this, you definitely get that patchouli and that booziness, that rum, you get that. It's not off-putting at all. To me, I like it. I can see how it may be off-putting to some, but after like maybe a couple of minutes and it starts to settle in, the sweetness and like the booziness and the spiciness start to come out. Now, I will say with this fragrance, the patchouli is there. The patchouli was not going anywhere. It's going to be there in the beginning, the middle, and the end. She is there throughout the entire fragrance. Now, because it has sugared patchouli, I know a lot of people do not like patchouli, but I'm telling you guys, if it's up to me, the patchouli honestly makes this fragrance, which I know sounds crazy, but there's something about that patchouli, that sugared patchouli note blended with everything else. It just smells so divine and so beautiful and so good. Like once it starts to like dry down, you really get that like creme brulee, that sweetness, the rum. It's just like a toasty, sugared, like slightly green. But when I say green, I don't mean like earthy, like too fresh. Like it's just, I don't know. Like I don't know how to describe this at all. Like it smells so good. If you are a fan of like more boozy, more rum, more like tobacco-ish, gourmand kind of vibes, you are going to like this. Now, as far as recommending this fragrance, if I feel like it is approachable, I feel like it's approachable, but that's me. And if you follow me, you know the kind of fragrances I like. And most fragrances that I like can be a lot for people. So to me, I feel like it's approachable, but do I feel like this is a blind buy? No, I don't feel like this is a blind buy for the regular consumer. When I say the regular consumer, I mean the person who's walking into Sephora to purchase a new fragrance. Like, no, this is not for the regular consumer who likes like more, you know, just a standard generic scent. This fragrance is more of a niche fragrance to me. The vibe is different. I've never smelled anything like it. It's definitely very pungent. It's pungent in a good way. It's not overly strong in my opinion. I think it smells really, really well, and it's not overly projective. It's definitely, you could smell yourself, and I'm sure someone can smell you, but it's not too much. But I don't think this is like a blind buy for the everyday girl. Okay, if you know what I mean. If you're the everyday girl who likes perfume but isn't really too much into it, you just want to smell good, I don't know if you may like this. Everyone's taste is different with perfume, so I always like to say put your nose on it, because I can try to describe it to the best of my abilities, but we are all so different with what we feel smells good. So definitely, I'm not saying don't blind buy it. I would say if you're iffy on it, or if you're on the fence, get the sample first, or get the travel size and see if you like it, and then, you know, jump into getting the full bottle if you really do love it. But if you are a fragrance collector, if you're a girl like me who has a lot of fragrances, if you love niche fragrances, if you are more into fragrances, not just like I want to smell good, like you are collecting fragrances, you love that, like that's just your thing, you're gonna like this. Like the way this fragrance was made, it is just gorgeous. It's so unique. I do not have anything in my collection that smells like this. It is done so well. I really hope they keep this fragrance and make it permanent in the Kayali house, because if it's for real limited edition and it's not coming back, I'm going and buying another bottle, because I don't want to run out of this. Like, it smells so good. It smells so good. Now, this is not the average girly. Like I said, it's not the average girly. Do I feel like this is, I've seen a couple of reviews. Some people are saying, you know, it's very strong, it's too strong, or they'll prefer it like on a nighttime, date night. This is definitely like I mean, fragrance is to each its own. It's very personal. I can wear this all year long. For me, I can wear it during the day. It's not just a nighttime fragrance, but I do like stronger fragrances. So that's why I'm saying take my opinions with a grain of salt, because I can only do the best I can in explaining my experience with the fragrance. You have to smell it yourself. But if you have fragrances that are similar to mine, if you like similar notes to me, if you kind of know the kind of vibe that you're on as far as like warm, spicy, more deeper, more sexy, more slightly like Middle Eastern vibes, this is definitely the fragrance for you. Now, if I had to compare it to Vanilla 28, they're cousins. These are not sisters at all. They are not sisters. They're not sisters. They're not sisters. Now, Vanilla Royale definitely has like that sweetness to it, but the sweetness is on a different level than vanilla. Vanilla 28 is a very simple, sweet fragrance. Like there's not a lot of complexity to it, which is not bad. Vanilla 28 is a beautiful fragrance. I love it. It's one of my favorites. As you can see, I wear it all the time. I love mixing fragrances with it. I like wearing it by itself, but it's a more simple fragrance. Now, Vanilla Royale is complex. She is a sweet fragrance, but it's just on a different level. Like there's just so many layers to it that you can't really like explain it all. That's why I say they're cousins, not sisters. If you're trying to get Vanilla Royale thinking it's going to be a more deeper, intense, long-lasting version of this, no. It is deep, it is intense, and it is long-lasting, but the smells are completely different. They smell way, way, way different. So do not go in thinking you're getting a Vanilla 28. It's not that. So that's what I will say as far as comparing it to Vanilla 28. I love both of them separately. I like both of them together, but she can hold her own. She does not need another fragrance. This is a very unique fragrance. It's very niche. It's very complex. It's just everything. It's just a lot going on with it, but it's everything that's going on with it is amazing. And I highly recommend this fragrance. I highly, highly, highly recommend this fragrance. It smells amazing. I love it so much. It's such a good fragrance. To sum up my overall thoughts on this fragrance, it is beautiful. It is a showstopper. She's very stunning. She's there. She's that girl. This fragrance is beautiful. I highly recommend for you guys to try it out, or at least get your nose on it to smell it. Like I said, if you are trying to get a deeper version of Vanilla 28, a more intoxicating version, it is deep, it is intoxicating, it is long lasting, but it is nothing like Vanilla 28. These are two completely different fragrances. If you can definitely have both of them together because they're not the same thing. So if you're worried that you're going to be getting the same thing from Vanilla 28, this is not it. This is a completely different fragrance on a different level. It is more complex. It's more intense. It has a lot going on with it, but it's so beautiful. It's blended so well. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous scent, especially for this time of year. I feel like I can wear this all day, every day, all year long. Personally, it's just because it's me, but I can see how it's really, really will work in like the cooler months. This fragrance is just beautiful. If I had to say, I think it's my favorite fragrance ever from Kayali house. Like, and I have a lot of Kayali fragrances, but this one, she has become like, she is my number one. It smells so good. I highly recommend this. Like I said, please get your nose on it. The smallest size, the travel size, if you don't want to take the plunge on buying it because you're scared, you don't know if you're going to like it. But if you trust my recommendations, if you like similar fragrances to me, if you like those like warm, spicy, gourmand, deeper kind of fragrances, more niche fragrances, you're gonna really enjoy this. I know you're gonna enjoy this, so definitely get your hands on it. I know it's limited edition. Mona, if you're watching this, please make this permanent. I beg of you, please make this permanent because it is stunning. Like, it's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love everything about it. So definitely check this out. It is available on Sephora and it's available on Huda Beauty. So if you don't like it, you could always return it. But I think that they killed it with this, and I hope it's permanent. I hope they make it permanent because it's gorgeous. Definitely, definitely check this fragrance out if you guys get a chance. Alrighty guys, that is it. Those are my overall thoughts on the new Kayali Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli, and also how it compares to the original OG Vanilla 28. So comment down below and let me know if you guys already got your hands on this, if you're on the fence about it, what you thought about the launch, all of the above. I want to hear you guys' thoughts, so make sure you leave a comment down below, and also give this video a thumbs up if you love fragrances. If you love fragrance reviews, make sure you support this video by giving it a thumbs up so I can know that you guys enjoy this kind of content, and I will always make it for you guys. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you scroll down below and tap that subscribe button so you can join the family, and also hit that notification bell so you're notified when I will be uploading next. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.